Good evening. Here's our top story. On Monday, Defense Secretary Robert Gates proposed severe cuts to the Pentagon budget. The cuts will be so severe that the Pentagon will now be renamed the Square.
The California Chamber of Commerce released a report Thursday claiming that legalizing marijuana would force employers to let workers smoke pot on the job, which would change absolutely nothing for California workers.
The American Cancer Society says that for older adults, belly bulge may double the risk of death. It also doubles the risk of requests from friends to do the truffle shuffle.
A 27-year-old woman is suing Disney after an employee in a Donald Duck costume grabbed her breast. He then proceeded to slip her a Mickey.
On Wednesday, former American Idol winner Fantasia was rushed to the hospital after overdosing on aspirin, said Simon Cowell.
Really, Fantasia, completely dreadful. If you want to overdose on something and make it big in this business, it's got to be cocaine or heroin. And I know, just ask poor Abdul. I said it.
A new study shows that, possibly due to rising instances of obesity, girls in the U.S. are growing breasts at an earlier age. Unfortunately, so are boys.
Boobs are boobs. According to a police report, the Christmas Day fight between Charlie Sheen and his wife started with a dispute about the song Drops of Jupiter by Train. Responded Sheen.
Police report's right. My wife said Drops of Jupiter sucks, but I said it blows. Speaking of blow, I'm gonna go backstage and put some cocaine in my nose.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Cosmo Cahuenga.
You're welcome! You're welcome! You're welcome! Yeah! Brian Austin Green will appear on the next season of Desperate Housewives. Producers brought in Green to show exactly how desperate the housewives really are. Rapper Sir Mix-a-Lot turned 47 on Friday. Said the caterer for his birthday party.
He had very specific instructions when it came to the birthday cake. He let me know, I like bundt cakes and I cannot lie. You other bakers can't deny. My anaconda don't want none unless it's a bundt cake, hun. So I baked him a bundt cake.
Huh? Plans are underway to make a movie version of Entourage. No word yet on what the movie will be rated, except that it will be overrated. And finally, in a photo spread in the new issue of Harper's Bazaar, Jennifer Aniston recreates classic photos of Barbra Streisand. Aniston agreed to the shoot because she wants to drive away even more men. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Cosmo. She's a beacon. On Monday, a girl was born in Ohio on 8/9/10 at 11:12 p.m. She is expected to get sick of this story at 13.
The World Tetris Championship was held last Sunday in Los Angeles. The theater would have been completely full, but there was only enough room left for one L-shaped person.
A contractor hired to paint school on a recently paved road. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? On a recently paved road near a North Carolina high school accidentally, as you can see, inverted the H and the C. In his defense, the man did go to school in North Carolina.
A Georgia pastor was arrested for protesting the nickname of a local high school sports team, the Demons. Commented a quarterback for the Demons football team.
I don't know what this guy's problem is. I mean, we're just like any other high school. You know, get ready for the big game, date the cheerleaders, and on Saturdays we go down in the woods, get naked, and drink the bloods of virgins. Demon football rules.
A new study by the website Gizmodo suggests that users of the iPhone have twice as much sex as users of the Android phone. Mainly because, unlike the Android users, iPhone users actually exist.
Scathing.
You really should think about an upgrade, Matt.
Hey.
A Nielsen survey this week reported that Fox News has the oldest audience of any channel. Fox News had an even older audience than the Pictures of Your Grandchildren channel.
What about the Werther's original channel?
Older.
What about the Back in My Day channel?
Older.
The Get Off My Lawn channel?
Older.
What about The Tonight Show with Jay Leno?
Now you're just being ridiculous.
And scene! And now, with an in-depth look at one of the week's big stories, is the segment that's twice as important as AC 360, Phillip Wilburn, and TSW 720.
Thank you, Madam Melissa. This week, President Obama signed 2 bills, one reducing tariffs on shipping overseas, and a second increasing border security. Here to talk about his big legislative week is President Barack Obama.
It's a pleasure to be here, as always, on TSW 720.
Well, the pleasure is ours. You know, after months of not really passing any bills, you managed to sign 2 in less than a week. How'd you do that, Mr. President?
Well, I believe it speaks to the will of the American people and the energy of our members in Congress.
Really?
No, I'm just playing. It's because Michelle's been in Spain all week.
What?
Oh, let me explain, Phil. You know, I have to spend a lot of time, you know, it eats up a lot of time. With Michelle out of the house, you know, I get a lot of work done. I mean, do you have any idea how much time black women spend trying on new clothes? It's a lot, Philip. You know, my entire presidency has basically been 8 words. You know, baby, that does not make you look fat.
I see.
I mean, but now, you know, with her across the sea, you know, I get a lot of things done. You know, I got those bills passed easily, and I even got some work done around the house.
Well, like what?
Well, I got to organize my collection of NBA throwback jerseys. Got to catch up on True Blood on HBO. It's a good show. I got to make a creme brulee.
Really?
I got to play 87 games of pickup basketball. Fostered peace between the Hutus and the Tutsis. Yeah, finally I got to, what was the last thing? I got to clean out the garage. Almost forgot.
The White House has a garage?
Oh yeah, good thing I cleaned it out too, because I was able to find Joe Biden underneath a stack of Dewey Defeats Truman newspapers.
President Barack Obama, everybody! And finally, Kathy Gathwhite, the creator of the comic strip Kathy, announced Wednesday that the comic will end in November. Gathwhite plans to spend her retirement eating chocolate and trying on bathing suits that don't fit. Top Story Weekly, I'm Phillip Wilburn, and I'll see y'all all Wednesday at our wedding. Good night!